Yo, and welcome back to Tales of Arc. And if you're enjoying the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. But we're back to Genshin Impact. Finally, Chapter 3, like Jesus. I've been procrastinating since last year to do it. I'm just like, oh no. But yeah, let's finally get it done. It's underneath. So we're on like the first story. It's called Forest of Change. And these are the characters I'm bringing: Hazel, Dory, Xiangling, and Kale. So hopefully I'll be able to do it with them. Is this like the proper way to come into here? I climb over the mountain, so. So it has me curious now. If there's any secrets here. I know I'm getting sidetracked, but you know. No, it's not. So only that wisp was the only thing I missed by climbing over. Alright. So hopefully we get some answers for our sisters in this one. Like I feel like the other, well, Zhongli gave sub Hansen here and there. Venti didn't really help much. We helped them. And I forgot her name. Raiden, she didn't give us no answer whatsoever because, well, she was like locked into her own territory. So she didn't get like any information on the outside world or whatever.
Now that we made it to Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your sister.
What makes you say that, Paimon?
But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information.
I wonder, does Aether or Lumine find it sus that Paimon knows so much? Alright, sounds like a plan.
But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things. Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby.
Like Assassin's Creed.
Wait a second. Look! There's someone up ahead!
Suspicious person.
Timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions. Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there?
I was about to say, she's gonna walk across water.
Directions!
Huh?
Maybe the locals aren't too fond of outsiders here.
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Wait! Could she be ignoring us? How dare she?
Calm down, there's probably nothing to get worked up about. Or maybe there's a reason she ignored us. First one.
Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions.
I mean, we could still just climb up. I mean, it's not that big of a deal to get the lay of the land. Through mist of smoke and forest dark. Start.
Come on, let's follow.
Oh no!
Just keep quiet.
The Steam keyboard!
I'm sure she doesn't notice us.
Making a look of this.
Man, I've been playing Destiny, so I'm so used to clicking L3.
She just walked near that.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me exit Steam.
Vanished.
Man, don't you just hate it when Steam does that when you have a controller? We can follow that hunter in the back distance.
I thought this cave would lead to a village or something.
I mean, this could be a trap.
It looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she? What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again?
Maybe we shouldn't bother her.
It Looks like she's meditating or something. If we bother her now, she probably wouldn't let us off very lightly. Oh! What a lovely smell! It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all.
Uh-oh.
Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good.
The smell. It's something. Something's not right.
What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
I mean, we just leave her. I'm not gonna lie. I got to get out of here. I think I'm gonna pass out.
What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap. Oh, come on.
So, because I know the Archon here uses the dream world, do the citizens of this nation use the, or I think it's incense, right? To induce like a dream-like state where they go into the dreams and, you know, talk to their Archon? Because that's what the Archon did when she talked to us during the Cleese Island event. And like she said, oh, I'm talking to you too, like this dream metaphor Jedi Force thing. Damn, why can't you do this all the time, Aether? Is that her? Continue and follow the voice. How do you run? Oh, my buttons don't work in this world. So is she doing what Zhongli's doing? Like, not be there to guide her people, let them guide themselves?
Are you sure it's not serious? The Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that he's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now?
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake!
Where am I?
Well, we're at... Good question. Where are we? Paimon was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now
Sumeru.
it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations. My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here.
Thank you for the help.
Oh, no thanks are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort?
This taste in my mouth, it's so bitter.
Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious. Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up. Whoops!
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. I'll get it for you once I am finished here.
So, I heard there's drama with, well, I don't know his name, voice actor. So is this the new voice actor or is this the old voice actor? I wonder.
Sorry, Master.
Now, the guide to a video forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board, but if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be.
Hey,
But the next
that's
time he
that's what I
requires
say.
any of our
Hey, if they want to do
medicine,
it, go
be
for it.
sure to charge him accordingly.
So, the way you say that, charge them accordingly. Are they the forest ranger like cops, forest cops, or well, forest rangers?
So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He's chief
Tainari.
officer over all the rangers here in Gandharville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well. It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training in meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as Spirit Borneal to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination.
Is he a fox? Oh, that's cool.
In hopes of asking directions,
Or a
you two
squirrel.
followed a scholar named
Or
Hypatia into
something.
her cave.
I don't know.
The incense you smelled inside was the Spirit Borneal I just mentioned. That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense?
So basically, I am the one of the rare few that has allergies.
Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences, or did you see anything while unconscious?
I saw a tree and I saw a glowing light. Please say something and don't say anything. Thank God. I thought he was gonna keep it to himself.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari.
Wow, he's really punctual, huh?
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
I feel like he just got her out of the
Sure.
room.
Let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
But we need to get to how they pronounce Sumeru City.
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you.
Are we still drugged?
Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape. If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Oh,
Wow.
are you okay?
Are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. At least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell. Okay?
All right.
Good. Now, continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right! Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first. Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know!
I feel it's a little weird.
What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now?
Alright, so I'm back. You know, dogs being dogs. Yeah, my body does feel a little weird, but what I mean is, I don't think what I saw were hallucination. Yeah, my body does feel
The
weird.
vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be?
I'm not sure. When I saw the The vision, I felt as if I was standing deep on the ground, but the red sky could have been Conria?
Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari?
Well, either he believes us or he'll think we're even more crazy than we are.
If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right?
But to be fair, it's not like he could literally keep us here against our will. Like, we have taken on gods at this point. I don't think that's the case. He probably wasn't telling us the truth. I think this one. Because it was sus.
Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us?
I don't know, to investigate. See? He probably sees us as sus. Exactly, we need to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations. But it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do?
Why? I mean, I feel like both choices would just lead to the same place, honestly. Like, the worst that could happen is if we tell him as if he lies to us, bait us, and then it's an ambush, or we gotta fight him off. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can take them on.
Good idea. Kale's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru.
You get a night of rest.
Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kale!
All right, next let's see your right hand. Not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful, understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... Well, you
Encounter
understand.
what? Is this why he's sussing us? Because we're part of... He thinks we're a part of, you know,
I
them?
have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Is there something we can help with?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day. And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
Tainari, we're ready to head out.
Got it! I'll be right there! Alright, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Yes, you can count on me.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Tainari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven.
Alright.
Paimon, traveler,
Further
this way.
observation. There is
You
a
can
thing
leave the
here.
task of checking the lamps
Is
to
that on
me.
top?
In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Is it down below? Kinda wanna grab it. If I wasn't stuck. No, I'll just grab it later. So, it's probably somewhere up high.
Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones. Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it. No problems with this lamp. Good.
Oh, there's another one over here. It's underground. Alright. There's 2 here. Come on.
The statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas. By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago.
Sounds exactly like what happened to Raiden Makoto. Does it coincide with Conria? So, did she die during the fight also?
According to what Masters told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Sarastana.
I mean, that seems like a slap to the face, honestly. That they demoted her from greater to lesser? Well, it depends. Is it like a newborn baby, or is it like a reincarnation? Because if it's the latter, then, oh, oof.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Is she like... Is she like opposite of Raiden, where Raiden did a lot of dictate stuff? A lot? Well, kind of like a dictator. No. I mean, you know, what she did oppress her people, honestly. But I mean, even if you put it that way, if it's like for the safety of her people, she still did what she did. So is she like is Lesser Lord like reverse of Raiden, where she's not like that, but she's more like a figurehead, like a public face, you know? Where she doesn't really do anything, but they just use her as like a symbol of power?
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru. But...
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers. Because you two know Amber, right?
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Amber Outrider Knight of the Fanonius? The avid glider from Mondstadt?
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her.
What is she, Naruto? Anyways, how do you know? What do we have on us that reminds you of her?
If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and...
Sounds like she's a big fan.
Sorry.
I mean, we just met her, so, huh?
was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters. In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion. I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
Ah, so that's how you knew.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really, I wish I could tell you more about the Ginger Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Ruka Devata or the Sanctuary of Surasana until you mentioned them.
Paimon. She can already pronounce these things in like the first go. I'm like, Greater Lord Ruka Devata and Sanctuary of Surasana? Sounds like McDonald's.
That was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Ginger Archon?
Oh, we're just going around meeting gods.
So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right?
Paimon's right, we're friends.
Alright, we have a statue to clean.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
I hope I don't need water or hydro. Alright, so... Oh. Oh. Fuck. There we go.
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small. Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Ruka Devata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Probably greater.
You might be right. The statue does look kinda old.
Because, then the, what we got? What's this element called? The plant Archon released earlier this year or something. So I see what she looks like, and that it's like a little tiny girl.
Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below. Nice work. That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale. Kale, we're back.
Welcome back. You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring?
Paimon, some restraint, please.
Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them.
Is that like Hot Pocket?
Whoops!
Oh no, the food! No! Wait 5 seconds, real, pick it up.
Don't worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Thank God. Thank the Archon.
Paimon nearly had a heart attack.
I know. Food is life. You enjoy the pizzas again with Kali.
Those pitas are amazing. You're quite
I wish I can
good,
try
Kale.
some.
Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Yay! It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too.
Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission.
Damn, Paimon instigating. I'm sure he has his reason.
Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but he's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature. But Master is actually very kind at heart.
I don't know. So, kind of reminds me of a fox. Like, you always, like, the things you hear about Fox in, like, stores and stuff, they're always so, right? They're always so witty, cunning, sly, sus, mischievous, a trickster, all that other stuff.
Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, something?
Yeah, because Lisa's one of them.
Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
That does sound like something Tainari would say. I mean, we barely even met him. How do we know what he'll say? Speaking of his ears, I really like to pet him.
I know, right? I've always wanted to pet them too. Anyway, Master could have easily left the rainforest.
That close-up was
at
unnecessary.
the Academia, but he chose to stay here instead as a forest watcher, helping the locals every day and passing on his knowledge to trainees. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here. Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
What did you do?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little, but it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, "Why, oh why, is he going to die?" It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you. Hey! Now even Kale's starting to laugh. Ugh, that's it! Paimon won't forget this! It's time for some Paimonial wrath!
Paimonial wrath? Nickname?
No! Don't touch me!
Huh?
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Kale, are you okay?
Does she have trauma?
What's the matter?
No, I'm fine.
Did something happen to her when she was
I'm
younger or
I
something?
must have startled you both reacting like that. Oh, well, it's getting late now.
And that's why she doesn't
Let's
want to be
hurry back
touched?
to Gandharville. I think
Either
the Master
something-
and the others should be back by now too.
Either something dramatized happened when she was young, or she's like the equivalent of those people. I forgot what they're called. Closest reference I can think of, because I know I've seen that multiple times. The recent one I seen was from My Hero, or what's his name? The dude who had the little girl and he kept experimenting on her and he took her bones. Spoilers for if you didn't know. From My Hero Academia. To make a is it Nin? No, quirks. Quirk nullifying bullets. Overhaul. Where he's like instead neat freak? No. Where he gets goosebumps whenever he's a germophobic, yes. So either she's traumatized from something terrible happening to her when she's young that I don't want to say, or she's germophobic, like Overhaul. Or she was just genuinely surprised.
Huh? What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden. Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her.
Because the tree's in your way. Traveling merchant. It's been so long since I took in some fresh, clean air. Oh. What the hell is that? That's interesting earrings.
I think I'll stay here a while.
Ah, Traveler. You've returned.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes. I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
Wait until 8 the following day. Now we play the waiting game. What's that pyramid off in the distance that's sucking in the air? Is it like a villain weather machine thing?
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale.
Chronic illness.
Can't figure out what
Go
the
see
problem
Kale.
might be.
Well, I guess that explains
Maybe
that.
she's in a better mood now. But let's go check on her.
Anyways, I probably just might stop it here. So I gotta do some stuff. It's a short episode, but it's like still half an hour at least. But anyways, thanks for watching. Love you guys, stay safe, and I'll see ya next time when we find out about Kale's chronic illness. Since that kind of spoils it. Thanks, title. But yeah, see ya.